Most of what S.H.I.E.L.D. knows about Thor and his people remains highly classified. What little information we've obtained about his home, Asgard, comes from, well, this one children's book found by Dr. Eric Selvig in New Mexico. Seems pretty accurate so far.
Get a load of this guy.
Ooh, very theatrical with the lightning and everything. He is the god of thunder. It's sort of his thing.
I sense the opening of the vortex because Brother Loki used it as a pathway to Asgard.
What the heck's he after?
He is ever after only one thing. Power. And also helmets with horns. He's really into those.
This is great!
What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to my LEGO Marvel Superheroes walkthrough. So right now we're playing as, well, let's count, Captain America, the Human Torch, Wolverine, and Thor. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright. I think there's a Doctor Who Easter egg in a second if you just... There it is! We just smashed into the Bardis. It's not the TARDIS. It's not the TARDIS. This mission's pretty cool because we're actually going to Asgard, which is awesome. And Asgard is also part of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. You can actually go to Asgard, which is really cool. You could also do it in LEGO Marvel's Avengers, which I loved because it was actually a separate hub world and you could freely explore it. It was a decent size, but I just loved how there was an actual hub world to Asgard. And I tend to just go back there loads of times, playing with the Hulk and Thor, and just role-playing Ragnarok because I just can't wait for that movie.
Quiet matchstick.
And also, yeah, I can't wait to see if there's any... Because we just did the Iron Man 3 inspired mission. I hope there's like a Thor Ragnarok inspired mission with Thor and Hulk. That'd be great. Right. Classic comic book Human Torch in an MCU Asgard. Only in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. So cool. Alright. Oh, we can save here. Sweet. Save that. I want to play as Thor though. I love Thor's new outfit in Ragnarok. I think it looks absolutely awesome. And that final shot in the trailer where his eyes were like lit up and he was on full on lightning everywhere. He didn't even have the hammer. He wasn't holding Mjolnir because we saw in the very first trailer that it got destroyed by Hela. Probably at the beginning of the movie. That was unreal. I can't wait to see how that's explained. That just... Whoa! That was probably my favorite scene in the whole trailer. Just when she's like, "What are you the god of again?" and he just jumps into Asgard and he's full on lightning everywhere. His eyes got lightning in them. It's just, oh, I can't stop thinking about that scene. It was so flippin' cool. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So hopefully there's like a scene in the movie where maybe he actually jumps down, he's full of lightning, he like blasts it all at Hela. That would be pretty sweet. I think, I mean, according to people who saw the Infinity War trailer, I don't think they saw if he had Mjolnir again, like, or if he had a hammer of any kind, like the ultimate hammer or something like that. I don't think he had it, from what people have said. And in the official concept art they've released of Infinity War, that brilliant poster, you don't even see it there either. So, I don't know. Whether he gets it back at the end of Ragnarok, who knows? Maybe, you see, the thing is, they could easily CGI it out. I mean, when Age of Ultron was coming out, I remember they CGI'd out Vision, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch with the final battle for the trailers, because they didn't want to spoil that they, like, turned good at the end. So it could happen. Thor might get his hammer at the end of the movie, or he might not. Maybe they... Because you got to think, Ragnarok kind of marks a new beginning for Thor. It's very different to what we're used to seeing from the character, which I love. I think what they're doing with Thor is amazing, and I'm fully in support of it. So maybe they don't want to give him his hammer back. Maybe they want to keep him with swords. We'll see. But so far, I'm loving what they're doing with Thor. And I really, really hope he doesn't die in Infinity War, because I think two characters I think still deserve to be in the movies longer than they have been is Thor and Hulk. Those two characters, there's so much still they could do with them. And especially Hulk. I mean, I know Mark Ruffalo's recently said that we're not going to be getting a standalone Hulk movie, but man, they need to find some way to get Bruce fighting well, Hulk fighting like Red Hulk, and bring back Abomination, and actually do the leader, and you know, because he's there, he's waiting. We've been waiting since the Incredible Hulk to see that, and you know, what's going on with the leader? Why haven't we seen him? Again, they can't do a standalone Hulk movie, so they're probably kind of forgotten about him, but I just want all that explained. Apparently, you know, Infinity War is meant to be the culmination of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's like everyone coming together to take on Thanos. But I also think it's a way of wrapping up everyone's stories. And there's been rumors that like Pepper might be in it, and that Betty might be in it, so, you know, hopefully it could wrap up Hulk's story in that way somehow. I don't think we'll see Red Hulk or Abomination, even though that would be really cool, but you gotta think, while the movie's huge, you don't want it to be too crowded. It's a movie about everyone versus Thanos, not everyone versus Thanos, Abomination, Red Hulk, etc. I mean, that would be pretty cool, but maybe it could either go brilliant or horribly wrong. So you have to really think about these things. Just realised I haven't charged the lightning up. There we go. So he like looked like that, but he had lightning in his eyes as well, which looks so cool. And there you go. There's Asgard. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Magical rainbow bridge. What next? Unicorns and happy cliches?
Oh, he's gonna do a special move. Nice. Nice one, Thor. Let's get moving, guys. Come on. Electrocute everyone. Yes. Actually, Johnny's quite useful in this area because, of course, you can just go up to all the ice and melt it, pretty much. Sorry, Logan. Didn't mean to do that. There, so you can just stand right next to it and melt it. So that's quite useful. I haven't actually played as Wolverine, like, at all yet. So let's play as Wolverine for a bit. You messed with the wrong X-Men, bub.
I was beginning to worry. Do you like what I've done with the
Loki's going to be in Infinity War as well. In the Ragnarok trailers, you know, sometimes it looks like Loki might be helping Thor. Other times it looks like he might have his own ideas. So it'll be interesting to see what his motives are by the end of Ragnarok, and then we'll hopefully kind of get a rough idea of what he's about in Infinity War. Personally, I think it's because apparently in the trailer, basically what's happened, according to the descriptions that were released from like D23, apparently he's like presenting the Tesseract or something to Thanos, or presenting it to someone. So I think he's just kind of holding up his end of the deal. I think he's just, well, what did Thanos do in Avengers? He kind of, you know, he promised him the throne of Asgard. He got it at the end of Dark World. So maybe he's like saying, all right, you held up your end of the bargain, now it's time to hold up mine, and then he gives him the Tesseract. I mean, we'll see, I could be wrong, but it just looks like that's what he's doing. Maybe he helps the Avengers and the Guardians and Spidey, Black Panther, Doctor Strange. Maybe he helps them all, who knows? That's what I love about Infinity War, anything could happen. Anything. I'm kind of half expecting Cap to wield Mjolnir, if that somehow comes into play. That would be pretty sweet. Some people have been saying that they think Black Widow might wield it, or Vision, again, he might wield it as well. The question is, can Vision still wield it? Because things happened in Civil War, and I wonder if that changed it. Is he still worthy? We'll see. Vision will definitely have a very interesting story in Infinity War, definitely. I think they'll do some really, really interesting things with that character. But I definitely think he's a goner. There's no way he's going to survive Infinity War. I mean, you know, maybe he will. Maybe, I think Paul Bettany was asked, does he need the Mind Stone to survive? And he's like, but does he? Does he need it? And he just wouldn't really answer. He just kept saying, but does he? So, I don't know. Maybe they'll find some way to keep Vision without the Mind Stone. That would be cool. I mean, you gotta think he's an android, so they could kind of just copy and paste his AI onto another body, but I don't know if it's that simple. It's a little more to it than that. Like I said, though, we'll see. Can I melt that or not?
Going somewhere?
Oh, no.
I think not.
Oh, can you get around there? Oh, no. I need to figure out how to get up there somehow. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know what to do. Johnny, you're going the wrong way. There we go. Attack! Yes! Got you now, Loki. Oh no.
Yet again, you fall for my simple parlor tricks.
Okay. Oh, hang on a second. We need to build this so they can get up to the top. Because if they actually walk on the ice, obviously they just slide down, which is not helpful at all. Nope. What's interesting about Thor in LEGO Marvel 2, though, is he's wearing his Ragnarok outfit, but he has Mjolnir. So I guess they kind of wanted to stick to, you know, what's going on with Thor at the moment in the movies design-wise, but for powers and, you know, weapons and things, they kind of wanted to stick to what everyone's used to seeing, which is, of course, the hammer. So I can understand that. Wolverine can climb walls. Like this. There we go. Sweet! Now we need Thor to charge his lightning up. By the power of lightning. Whatever. While Thor is charged, hold circle. I held square and it still worked. That's 2 buttons. Oh man, I remember over-analyzing this mission so many times in the when I was doing like news updates on LEGO Marvel 1. I looked at this mission over and over again trying to see what things meant. I was like, what is this Captain America thing? What is this? What is that? And it was just over-analyzing everything. This year they haven't really shown the missions. They showed one, which was the Guardians of the Galaxy one. Everything else they've shown is the open world, which I kind of like because I want the. The thing is, they're not showing all of the open world either. They're showing bits of it. It's so because people are saying it's quite small. It's not small. It is not a small map. You think about this. You've got. You can't really like compare it to New York because it's landscape-wise. You know, that's just buildings. In LEGO Marvel 2, you've got buildings, you've got like Wakanda, you've got underwater city, you've got things in the sky like Nowhere and Atalan, you've got interiors. I mean, it's massive. It's an absolutely massive map. It's much bigger than Manhattan. It may not look like it from the gameplay, but that's because we haven't seen the whole thing. We haven't seen the Old West, we haven't seen inside Asgard, we haven't seen Xandar? We haven't even seen what Xandar looks like. We've seen it from a distance, but we haven't actually been up to it and seen what's there. So there's a lot still left to see. And I think it's cool that they're not showing everything. Because I also especially like that they're not showing all the missions because it'll be a surprise. So then when we actually play the game, the story will be a huge surprise. Which I think would be great because that was one of the things that I liked about this one. The story was a huge surprise. I think TT games are best when they get to make their own stories. Like this one and LEGO Marvel 2. Even though I loved LEGO Avengers, I thought it was great being able to play through those iconic movies. The funny thing is about LEGO Avengers, though, it kind of came out at the time where you were like, where Civil War was coming out and everyone was like, I wish they were making a Civil War game instead, because then we could be able to play through that movie and that would have been incredible too. You know, maybe one day we'll get something like that. I definitely don't think LEGO Marvel 2 is the last LEGO Marvel game. I think that would be crazy. Whether we get a LEGO Marvel 3 next or a LEGO Marvel's Avengers 2, we'll see. I'd personally like to see the next one be LEGO Marvel's Avengers 2, because I would love a game where you play for Infinity War and Avengers 4, because you just know they'd be incredible games. But I think the next LEGO game should be a DC title. I think, you know, it's been quite a while since the last DC title. I think it was 2014, not counting the LEGO Dimensions content. So I definitely think we should get a new LEGO DC game next. But right now, I'm focusing on LEGO Marvel 2, because I'm so excited about the game. I basically just don't see them releasing a third LEGO Marvel game in the space of 3 years. I think it's 3 years, isn't it? 2013 was LEGO Marvel's Avengers. No, LEGO Marvel's Superheroes. Then 2014 was LEGO Batman 2. Then 2015 or 16 was it? LEGO Marvel's Avengers. And then this year is LEGO Marvel 2. So I don't see them releasing LEGO Marvel 3 next year. Or LEGO Marvel's Avengers 2. It'll definitely be a DC title or something new. So we'll have to wait and see though. It's hard to guess right now. It could be anything. I'd really love a LEGO Doctor Who game. That's what I'd love. I'd really like to see that. But if it's a DC title, then I'll still be extremely hyped. But the question is, would they do a movie DC title or a comic book one? LEGO Batman 4? I'd really like to see a movie one. I think it would be interesting to get a game where you play through Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League. That would be pretty sweet. But, you know, I'd also be happy if they did a DLC for LEGO Batman 4, where you would get those outfits and missions and stuff. Or mission. Just one mission. Is there anything important in there that I need? No, it's just those flowers that you get a mini kit from. True believer.
Hey, no.
Right, we need to get Logan up there somehow. Let me just quickly melt this. There we go! I knew that's what you had to do. Oh, is that like an elevator and then Logan could get into it and get to the top? I guess so. Alright, Logan, where are you? Ah! No! He needs it more than you guys. Ah! Okay. How are we gonna do that? Oh, yes, he can charge, can't he? Can't he? I thought Logan could, like, charge into stuff. Or is it Thor, maybe? Maybe Thor has to throw his hammer. Yes, of course it is. I'm pretty sure you can, like, charge into brick walls with Wolverine. Or maybe you have to get Colossus to throw you or something. Which is a reference to X-Men The Last Stand. And you get a trophy for that as well, which is cool. Burn it! Ha ha ha! Yes! Ooh.
I'm not finished yet. Or should that be, we're not finished yet?
Alright, let's go get him. Oh, okay. Got some henchmen to defeat first. Got it. Yeah, man, but I just hope that the Thor doesn't die in Infinity War. If he does, then, you know, he does. If it works best for storytelling, fair enough, but I just think there's so much left to be done with that character and Hulk. And Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo are perfect for those characters. They're just brilliant. And they get better and better with each performance. Mark Ruffalo is definitely my favourite Hulk. And Bruce Banner, of course. He's my favourite Bruce Banner. Well, yeah, he's my favourite Bruce Banner and Hulk. I mean, I've liked all of them. I really have. Obviously, Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, iconic, obviously. Even though that show's really old and came out before I was born, I still like it. I still find enjoyment in that, especially the Daredevil episode. That was really cool. Or was it like a movie? It was like a mini movie. I loved that episode, and I thought those two did a great job for the time. Who else was it? is it David Banner or Eric Banner? I think that's his name. He, of course, did the 2003 Hulk movie. I loved that when I was a kid. Not so much now. But I mean, you know, you appreciate things from your childhood, even if they don't turn out as great now as they did when you were younger. Edward Norton I thought was fantastic as Bruce Banner. I had no issues with him. I love that movie. I think it's really underrated. And of course, back to Mark Ruffalo. Just perfect. I think we've got the best now. Okay,
Over here.
I never actually played the Thor movie tie-in game because I heard it was terrible. Yeah, it didn't look great. It really didn't. But I heard there was some cool alternate costumes in it, and apparently you could change the color of lightning and stuff. That's pretty sweet. Gotta give it to them there. Maybe you could make like an evil Thor with red lightning, like Infamous. Alright, off we go. Let's get moving, come on. I think this is the boss battle between Loki and, well, you wait and see. Wait and see, you'll see.
The Tesseract is dangerous, brother.
Oh, and so am I, brother. I intend to get my revenge on you, on Earth, and on Asgard.
What are you planning, Loki?
You can't make me tell. You are not the god of me.
Oh, thou dost vex me with that taunt. You have used it since we were children.
Do you remember this little plaything?
There he is. The Destroyer. I've seen some fan art online, people saying it'd be cool if Thor got the Destroyer armor in Ragnarok or Infinity War. That would be pretty sick. I don't know if they'll do that, but it would be very, very cool. And a nice callback to the original Thor movie. Which I liked. I think, obviously, from best to worst, it would go Ragnarok at top. Obviously, that's the best. Even though it's not out yet, you can tell it's going to be the best. Then Thor 1, and then Thor 2. Even though I don't really hate those movies. They're just probably the least enjoyable of the MCU. I could watch them. I could totally watch them. They're bearable. They're just not as good as you would hope. And I think what Taika Waititi's doing with Ragnarok is just perfect. It's what Thor deserves. But I have to be honest. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't really like Thor. I didn't find him a cool character, and I've got to thank the movies for that. They actually, the MCU got me to like Thor and learn more about him, and now I love the character. I remember when like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and games like that came out, I'd never play as Thor because I didn't really like him. Now I play as Thor quite a lot in games because he's awesome. He's totally awesome. Okay, I'm gonna charge up that lightning. Give me a bit of an advantage here.
Might of Mjolnir!
Yes, the might of Mjolnir. Hey, where's Johnny at? Oh, there we go. Flame on. Good thing those flames won't affect me. Is there anything in there? No.
There has to be a way to break Loki's control over it.
Yes, we build this.
You guys have any bright ideas? I'd love to hear them.
My claws ain't gonna do it this time.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the heck? What's happening now? Oh, what? Where's Cap? I need Cap. There he is. I got you now, Cap. Yes, can't hurt me, Bob. There he goes. Take that, Loki. What's he doing now? Aw, he destroyed it. Not fair.
Mortal pest!
The Destroyer's
Stay
soldier will
flamed
take him
on.
out.
Stay flamed on, Johnny. It's much easier if you stay flamed on. Then you don't die. And you can burn everything in sight. Nice. Whoa. Good hit, Thor. Oh, you can also play as the Destroyer. It's like a minifigure version.
Belongs to me!
Which is kind of neat. Would have been cooler if we could actually play as that. Run around the open world as that Destroyer. Whoa, that would be awesome. But oh well. Find something you can build to fight. Okay. Someone's in a block of ice there. Uh-oh!
Rid your mind of this madness, Loki.
Need to get another one of these shield thingies ready. Best thing to do is to use Johnny to build it, because obviously the flames from the Destroyer aren't going to hurt him. And then we use Cap. Alright, here we go. Why is he laughing when he gets hurt? That's really strange.
Ah! You pathetic insect!
Smash it, Thor! Yeah! Nice one, buddy. He's really hurt now, huh? Can I just, like...
You shall never...
Oh, no, he's back. I was gonna see if I could just throw my hammer at Loki then, but nope, no dice. Ah! Where's Johnny at? There he is. Why'd you keep flaming off? Flame on! And has anyone ever seen this before? You probably have, but it's just so cool. If you actually burn Logan, his skin comes off and he's just a skeleton with hair. I love that. An adamantium skeleton with hair. And a face. And claws. You get the picture.
Brother, I do not wish you further harm. Give up now.
Alright, here we go. I think this is the final bit of this mission, at least. It's all you, Cap. You can do this. Nice. Nice work.
I swear, you will kneel before me by the time this day is through.
Nope. Nice. That was awesome, Thor. We did it!
You think you have me outnumbered? Well, not for long.
Oh, no. Just when we thought we finished.
Lookalikes! Or should that be Loki-likes?
This cannot be!
Oh, no. He's got Logan. Come on, Thor. Save him. Hit your brother with the hammer. There we go. Yes, we did it. Well, we got the Tesseract. So that's good.
I will return the Tesseract to the safekeeping of the treasure room.
Hey, Blondie, I hate to point this out, but it just got stolen from there. Maybe your security's not so good. S.H.I.E.L.D. has an entire battalion of troops dedicated
Johnny, your
to
hair's
guarding
blonde
the
as well.
Tesseract.
Humans, guarding this item of immense power.
What's Logan
I can
doing?
rain thunder and lightning on anyone who touches it.
Is that damage control?
I bet this glow cube can help me find Magneto. I can ask Chuck about that.
Oh, we're coming up to the X-Men mission. I love that one. I think we might be. Bifrosty Reception, level complete, free play unlocked. Awesome. I think there's probably another cutscene, so let's check that. Excelsior! Ooh, Latveria.
The final pieces are coming together. Soon, you will rule the Earth.
Yes, yes. But where's the power source you promised me? It's all we need.
I know where it is. We can acquire it from the mutants.
The X-Men? Very well. I've planned for every contingency. I'll dispatch some associates to reacquire it.
I think it is this, yeah. Oh, I love this mission so much.
Brought you something, Professor. Figure this can help us find Magneto.
The only thing I think it will find for us is unwanted attention. Oh dear.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
And that doesn't look good.
I love how they're wearing their classic 90s comic book outfits as well. That's just perfect.
Do you read me? Our sensors indicate that the X-Mansion is under attack. If you're receiving this message, you should get there right away.
Well, we're already there, but we're going to be checking this out in the next video. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next part real soon. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.